there we go. Good morning, everybody. My name is Sherilyn, and I am here to do your daily energy check-in. So sorry about yesterday. Anyways, couldn't get here, but I'm here today. So let's see what we got. This one is going to be for May 27th, which is a Tuesday, and this time we are talking to my Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus, okay? All right, so I don't know where we were in the order, so we'll just start with Aquarius this time, okay? For my Aquariuses, let's see what we get, okay? Just 3 cards just for today. Okay, Aquarius, you've got 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Well, at the center today is some sort of heartbreak. There's just something quite upsetting, it would seem. With the 7 of Swords and the Queen of Cups, it makes me feel like this is a situation where this is something that's happening again. Meaning I feel like maybe this is something that's happened in the past and you swore you wouldn't let it happen again. And with the Queen of Cups here, I feel like you allowed that person back in, you forgave them or something, and they've done exactly what they did before to you again, is how it feels. So not a great feeling for today. However, I feel a fair amount of frustration and anger here, which would probably say that it won't happen again from here. This was probably the last straw, maybe. Yeah, that's how it feels. Well, that's how we open it up, huh? That's what I got for today, Aquarius. I don't know. That's what it looks like. It looks like somebody that you gave another chance to and they've screwed it up. That's how I see it. Okay, with that uplifting part, let's go to Pisces. Can't all be good days all the time, right? But that's okay. Here we go. Pisces. Just for today, which is Tuesday, May 27th. All right, Pisces. Just 3 cards. Let's see what we get. Okay, for my Pisces. Okay. What do we got? The Hermit. You guys can see it there? Okay. The 3 of Wands. And the Hangman. Well, with the 3 of Wands in the center, you are definitely trying to, focus on the future. You're trying to be forward-facing, right? Enough with whatever's going on right now. You're ready to move forward. That's a good thing. I have the Hermit and the Hangman. I mean, the Hermit is all about you pulling your energy out of a situation so you can reassess it. Fair enough. The Hangman would say that you're feeling somewhat stuck there. The only person who's got you stuck is you, it would seem here. I mean, maybe you feel like you haven't gotten all the answers yet out of the situation that you're trying to figure out, and that's what's holding you here. With the 3 of Wands in the middle, you know that it's time to put this to rest and go forward, whatever your decision is. You know what I'm saying? It's time to just move away from this stagnancy. Today feels like you are pushing yourself to that point, if that makes sense. You're trying to put a period at the end of the sentence, right? Of whatever was, so you can go forward to whatever will be. That's how I see that. Okay? I was trying to check time, but I don't know where I'm at. Okay. That's what I have for Pisces today. Let's see what we've got for Aries. As we all know, I forgot to turn my timer on. That's normal. Oh, my Lord. Okay, Aries, let's see. This is just 3 cards. We're just looking into Tuesday, May 27th. Just your energy for today. Okay? All right. Oh, I think I'm way ahead of time. No, maybe not. I can't tell. All right, here we go. All right, Aries, what do we got today? The Queen of Cups, Justice, and the 4 of Cups. Well, the card at the center is Justice. So Justice is playing out. The scales are being balanced in some situation here. I've got the Queen of Cups and the 4 of Cups. It's a whole lot of emotion for you, Aries. I get the feeling that possibly you allowed yourself to give somebody a second chance, which is not normally your nature. Not really. But you've seen all the pluses in this situation or person, and so you decided, okay, well, maybe they're really sorry, maybe we'll just give it a second chance, right? But something about the second try here was very dissatisfying for you. I mean, it's like you couldn't let go of whatever had happened, or there's just something so that even though you tried, you couldn't be totally invested. Is how I feel. I do feel like you made an honest effort here. I just, sometimes you can't get past things that have happened, I guess. It does feel like the scales are evening out in the situation to some extent. I think that you are just trying to figure out how to possibly put this behind you and move forward. Yeah. Like I said, it's not in your nature to be somebody who gives a bunch of second chances. You did this time, and you just couldn't get past whatever happened, it looks like, to me. So today is reflective. Like, okay, taking stock of whatever's happened and how you feel about it and where you want to go from here is how I see it for Aries. Okay, now we're up to Taurus. I was hoping for all happy videos today. Oh well, that's okay. It's always happy in the long run, right? That's how it works out. It just takes time. Part of a bigger picture. Let's see, for Taurus. For my Tauruses. Just 3 cards just for today, which is May 27th. Okay. Okay, Taurus, where are we at? We've got the King of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Well, the 9 of Pentacles in the center tells me that you are truly standing in your independence right now. Not that you were ever not independent, but I do believe that maybe you gave up some of your power in the past and you have called your power back to you. I have the Hierophant and the King of Swords. There is a situation around you that entails a higher level of commitment. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a job, or maybe just something you dedicated yourself to. Okay, research. I don't know. Whatever it is. Okay, you have a very high level of commitment towards this thing. Okay. Right now, you seem quite focused, almost hyper-focused, on ensuring that whatever this thing is, it's being dealt with honesty and integrity. So for some reason, you must have started to worry that possibly other people involved in whatever this is that you are so headstrong into was not being dealt with, or was not being handled with integrity and honesty. So that is your whole thing today. I mean, you have a hyper focus today to make sure that that's what it is. It could be a romantic relationship, okay, but it could also easily be like a job that's a calling, or schooling. I don't know, it's something where you're 100% invested in this, okay, and you're 100% loyal to it. But there's other people involved in the situation, and you don't necessarily feel as though the loyalty is the same with them, or you feel as though they have some kind of nefarious intent. Today you seem adamant about making sure that's not the case, okay, or dealing with it if it is the case, I guess. You seem a little bit like a revolutionary or something today. That's a little bit how it sounds. But at any rate, your heart's in the right place. You're going in the right direction, so it's probably going to work out just fine. I imagine it will. Okay. All right, y'all. I cannot thank you enough for the ones of you that have had great patience with me. I know I have been slow. Things have been crazy for me right this second, but it's all calming down now. Everything's getting better. I'm going to do a story time on it actually later today, I think, because it's been quite the experience. But that's it. I will be back tomorrow morning. Guaranteed, I hope. Sorry. Have a great day. No matter what the cards ever say, you go make it the best day you possibly can. That's pretty much your whole job in life. That's how I feel about it. Okay? All right, y'all. Thank you.